When I was a kid, I learned quite a bit from my big brother, although sometimes I did not learn enough, which resulted in consternation for me and much amusement for him. A great example of this occurred when I was maybe 3 or 4. Joe took it upon himself to teach me some of the less refined parts of the English language. His method was to provide a code word. He would say the code word, and I'd respond with the appropriate response. Car and monster are the 2 code words that ring a bell with me. So one day during our, remember when we used to have Sunday dinner at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're there eating, and I'm sitting next to Joe. He looks at me and goes, car. I said car and the expletive. And then he looks at me and goes, monster. I said monster and the expletive. And then the next thing I know, that instead of having roast beef and Yorkshire pudding, I was having ivory soap, warm water, and a washcloth. I can say that Joe, like all good big brothers, really looked out for his younger brother and took care of him. But sometimes he had to put me up to it. Joe's 7.5 years older than I am. Ooh. And I was always, as any younger brother is, I was always eager to hang out with him and follow my brother around. But to do that, you sort of had to pay a price. I remember when his friend, his childhood friend, Stephen D. Ferrari, back in Dedham, what they used to do is, since Joe's 7.5 years older than I am, they'd have me go up to kids who were about 3 or 4 years older than I am and suggest that they perform an anatomically impossible task. A chase would ensue, and as soon as they caught me, but right before they pound me, of course, my hero brother would come out and say, "What are you doing to my big brother, to my little brother?" Now, Joe's attempts at educating me expanded beyond the use of 4-letter words. He also taught me how to care for cats.
Cats is bad.
Unfortunately, being the owner of 2 cats now, these are things I had to unlearn. Let us just suffice to say that cat bowling, which is after taking a cat and sliding it down a long wax hall with its 4 legs going in 4 different directions, is a sport invented by my brother Joe. Of course, there's a lot I learned from just observing Joe, so I was able to avoid some of the mistakes that he might have made. For example, I learned that if at 13, I was going to take a joyride in my uncle's car, I should really work hard to avoid fence posts. That could create a lot of problems. I also learned that all the beer should be cleared out of the car before driving Mom to Mass on Sunday morning.
That's brilliant.
On a more serious note, I'm really happy to honor my brother here tonight. 10 years ago, the celebration of his 50th was bittersweet. On the sad side, we were dealing with my mother's illness. And actually, I should say that it was Joe was dealing with it, since Marianne and I lived out of town, so he had 85% of the burden. And that's something he really handled with grace and dedication and never a word of complaint. And something I always honor and appreciate. But on the bright side, that's also the year that he met Susan. So sometimes you have the good, sometimes you have the bad. And I would also be remiss if I did not.
She said, "Which one was that?"
You know, I was doing some research, and I told some people earlier, and that's a prime example of it. About I was trying to figure out what Abely humor is and Irish humor is. And I saw the definition of Irish humor as dark, sarcastic, offensive, and always brilliant. And Susan, that was brilliant.
Plus the first 3.
But I would be remiss if I did not mention Joe's success. One only need look at his 4 kids, 3 of whom are here tonight. and just say that's just a really great thing that he's done. In addition, there's his career. Partner at Deloitte, chairman and CEO at LoJack, where, now, you might not know this, but when he left LoJack, the stock price was $17. I looked earlier this week, it was $3.30. Not saying there's a connection there, but now he's president of the Carroll Center. And I think it's also a testament to him in these days that through, gosh, he's 60 now, so what's this about? 35 years or something? 3 companies, that's pretty good. That's a, gosh, that's a good 2 years for me. Catherine clapped because it might be true. All in all, my brother Joe is someone who I love, honor, and look up to, and I'm proud to call my big brother. So I'd like to close with an Irish toast to my big brother, and how well do you know Galen Thomas?
I can't remember even
Screwed up.
Joe's a native speaker right there.
Yeah.
Slanche. Slanche.
The Faj of Beth are on la is far de da acha are on la ish. Mesha de do hachkai. Translates to
Let's get drunk and screw.
May the best day of your past be the worst day of your future.